The Very Clever Michelle, written by Paul McCartney in 1965. 65. Some cracking chords going on in there. People ask me sometimes, Beatles or Stones? You've got to say, if you're like a rocker, go for the Stones. But if you're a musician, some of the stuff the Beatles were doing was just incredible. And they had access to different records because of their manager, Brian Epstein. He had a record shop, American import, so they could get them first. So there was lots of weird chords going on that song, on all their songs around that time. They were discovering stuff. This is a song McCartney wrote. He wrote probably that, and he used to use it at parties, pretend he's French and pull women. Would you believe? And John Lennon heard it and said, you should make that into a song. So he did, and he wanted to put the French in there. Someone who worked in the offices of the Beatles, their wife was French, so he gave the words over to her and she translated them. Hence that, the words that we all know. We've been singing for centuries now, it seems. But she got a check in the post anyway, and that was the end of that. But it's a great little song, and it's very clever. And I think they do it in F. I'm doing it in F, but I'm using a capo on the 5th. So it's capo on the 5th. So you got that. No point in me describing and explaining all this. If you really want to play it, then you'll figure it out. But this is like a little minor shape down to like an A minor shape, and this high E string isn't moving off the 8th. Now it is. Okay. G shape, C shape, Michelle. That's a weird one. This is I think it's a major minor chord. It's supposed to be played like that. I've got a hand injury, so I can't play it like that in a million years. So what I do is, now you're playing that, and the D string is 3 frets up, so it's 8th on the guitar, and the B and the E on the 9th. Pretty much just that. So you got B flat, and then the diminished G diminished. string, 11th on the A string. All I wanna say, major on the 9th, till I find a way. What I do, I mean, I don't know if it's right, but I've always played and it fits. I've never actually figured to work it out. Actually, never figured it out. Till I do, I'm hoping you know what I mean. So what I do to make that prettier, I add the bass note, so it goes. So, and then there's a bit, that's it really, that's the crux of the song. But there is, which works great. So if you loop that section, you end up with. Whoa, let me do that again. So that's it. So it's worth learning that, because everyone knows that, and it's relatively easy to do. Sounds a bit weird on its own. So one more time. So again, it's an old favourite. Everybody knows it. Everyone knows this song. There's always someone called Michelle in the crowd who thinks that you actually planned it for them, and they love you. So it's good, isn't it? Okay, enjoy that one.